Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. All right. I'm Ginette Biro. I am a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive in, see what's in store in the cards and whatever messages Spirit has to bring. Now, I do want to say if you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. When I tune in for people either in mentorship or readings, or when I'm channeling, I don't use cards. I just go straight to Spirit. I just open up that door. But I enjoy using cards for myself, which is why I started sharing these card readings, because I pull cards every morning for myself just to see something that's outside of my mind to bring the messages through. And I really enjoy it. So I wanted to share that with you guys, which is why I do the daily card pulls. So just to explain a little bit about what I do, I am not a tarot reader or an oracle card reader. I don't offer that service. I do mediumship, mentorship, channeling, but I think everybody and anyone can use oracle cards to open up their connection to Spirit. It's a beautiful tool. It's an easy tool. If you're wanting to know more about it, I do have a video on my page here about oracle cards. You can just type that in, or I'll connect it at the end of the video. So let me dive in. Let's see what we have here. One more, I'm saying. Yeah, I hear that. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. Okay, so yesterday's message was that divine orchestration, right? Like how we were being supported by light beings, more of them stepping in to help us. Light beings, angels, spirit guides. Now, this Council of Light card. I have Council of Light, Priestess, and Sisterhood of the Rose, which I will explain these in a minute, but I'm too excited. I jump right in. Council of Light. This says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Look at these gathering of basically ascended masters and divine souls. We have this right now. This is what came in yesterday in the Great Gathering. This is still present today. This means there are many divine helpers in the higher realms, like we said yesterday, coming through to help us ascend, help us align our lives, help us grow, help us to hear the call of our soul, help us to mend, heal, shed, release, step up, embrace, embody, all of those things. They are literally here. This is why I love this card and I'm so excited by it. It also speaks to the divine orchestration of events. So some of you may also start to notice some really significant synchronistic events happening for you. Yeah, today into Sunday, they're saying today into Sunday. So just kind of notice what synchronistic events are happening. The more you notice them, the more you actually add power to them. So whether you notice it, say in number signs or conversations with people, certain phrases are being repeated, things like that. When you recognize, when you actually say, yeah, I noticed that. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. You add power and you also widen the pathway for more of those messages to come to you. Okay, so consider that with this divine orchestration, because we have a lot of support in the higher realms. The next one is kind of talking about like what we did yesterday. This Priestess card says, how are you being called to step up and lead? So yesterday was about asking, have you listened to your soul's calling? Are you answering the call? Right? And now this one is like, okay, if you're answering the call, now step up into who you are and answer that call in your full empowerment. Back to this superhero pose, right? This is that. Be that superhero. Be the priestess that you are. Now, this is not gendered. This can be any gender. Okay. This is just embodying that sacred higher soul knowledge that you know is within you. Embody it. Answer the call. If it's calling you to step up and lead in a way that is for the betterment of all in the greater good, do that. Things coming from Spirit, synchronistic things coming from Spirit will always be for the better good of all. It will never ask you to harm someone, harm yourself, or do anything that is lower vibe. It will always be asking you to step up in help of everyone. And then this one here really kind of is the next step with the Priestess, is the Sisterhood of the Rose. Now, there were many priestess lines within the Sisterhood of the Rose, which was the ancient divine feminine sacred knowledge. This is saying beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay, so this literally has this card in it. This is saying step into the ancient knowledge that is within you. It is being brought back to you again by these beautiful divine orchestrations and gatherings. Recognize the knowings that are coming from within you, the ones that are surfacing, the things that are coming to you to awaken and enlighten. Spirit is saying, awaken and enlighten the flame within your heart. We each carry a flame of knowledge because each of us are here right now at this time in the world for a reason. It's not just by chance. And I won't say, well, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. It's not by chance. We're each here with something to offer, something to learn, usually both. We usually come in with an offering of a skill, knowledge, or ability, and something we wish to learn too. It's a give and take, a light and dark, a balance of yin and yang is what we come in with. When we can start to kind of understand what that is, we can start really embracing our wholeness of who we are, not being better than or less than anyone, right? In some cases, we are the teacher. In some cases, we are the student. And when we can recognize that in our life, that's a beautiful balance, beautiful balance. So really notice, where is this priestess, mystic teacher of the rose line, the divine feminine? Again, divine feminine is not limited to females only. It runs through us all. It's a knowledge, a wisdom. How is that asking itself to awaken within you or further expand? And with that, ask your council of light to surround you with more knowledge. It's a beautiful time, beautiful time. And so I do want to say too, especially because we got this council of light card today, is on Monday, I dropped a podcast, which had a direct channel from the 3 guides of the light. They literally are part of my council. They are light consciousness beings of light. And so if you are looking for a deeper message, check that one out too. I'll connect it to the bottom of, or at the end of this video, and you can see what they had to share in a direct channeled message. So I'll leave that with you guys today. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and we'll see what's in store tomorrow.